Hey, what's up everybody? Steve with the Penguin Outdoors YouTube channel, and today I'm here to show you my new toy. It is my AR-15. It is the first one that I've owned. Last Saturday, couldn't have told you a thing about the AR-15. The only thing I knew about the AR-15 is that I wanted one, and every American should own one because why not? So now I can tell you, well, I still really can't tell you a thing about the AR-15. I can tell you I know how to sight one in. I know how to take it apart, not crazy apart. And I've learned a whole bunch of stuff from my military buddy who is just more than happy to mock me endlessly. Shout out to you, Chaco. I mean, this dude was even mocking me for how I manipulate the charging handle. I mean, what the hell do I know? I grabbed it like this. I'm like, cool, I can pull it back. No, apparently that's like the wrong way. You're supposed to use like your, whatever. So anyway, the point of this video is this. I decided to film myself the first time I shot it, more for my own self, just because, it's the first time shooting a gun. I'd love to have a video of the first time I shot a Glock or anything like that, but I don't have that. So I figured, well, I'm going to shoot a video first time I shoot the AR-15. Well, what happened was I ended up with a bunch of video that was really bad and really embarrassing and just really, it was just bad. Just a few shots in, I had my first fail to fire. The only ammo I could find, and if you're watching this, you obviously have an interest in guns, or at least I'm assuming you do as a prerequisite. So you already know ammo is just like a freaking nightmare to find right now. And the only ammo I could find, I couldn't find any 5.56. I did find some 223, but it's steel case and it's trash ammo. It really is. So I had my first fail to fire, eject the round, check it. The primer has been struck. I set it off to the side downrange, give the magazine a good tap, cycle the next round in. If I remember correctly, that one fired okay, then the next one fired okay, then another. I had a total of 4 failure to fires when it was all said and done. Out of those 4, 2 of them fired when cycled through again. 2 of them I cycled repeatedly and they never fired. So my first thought was, okay, the gun is it's not a brand new gun. I got this on trade. The guy said it had about 600 rounds through it, give or take. I believe it. It looked to me like it probably had 600 or 800 rounds through it without ever being cleaned. So I contact my buddy and my dad too, and they both said the same thing. ARs, when they get dirty, they're finicky, clean them, blah, 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 blah. So I take this thing completely apart, get the carrier group all apart, bolt carrier group, whatever you call that thing. I cleaned a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't strip it, but I cleaned it really well. I put it back together, 20 rounds, no issue, bam, 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 and then boom, fail to fire. I'm like, what the F? So that was actually my 4th fail to fire, was that one. Cycled through, got 2 of them to fire. So what I ended up figuring out is that it's the ammo. Steel has a stubborn primer, it's cheap ammo, it's whatever, but it's not the gun. So as I'm filming all this, it just didn't look good. So, and it was a pretty short video. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to show this at all. I'm all over the place. And like, in one clip, I'm like, maybe it's the gun. And then in the next clip, I'm like, no, it's this trash ammo. Ultimately, that video is just a really good example of somebody who has no idea what they're doing with this platform. I mean, it literally looks like some guy who's barely ever handled firearms, who doesn't know what's going on with the gun, doesn't know what's going on with the ammo. It just looks bad. So I decided not to publish it because, who wants to make themselves look like an idiot? So then today I heard 2 kids, I say kids, they're probably like, 16, 17. They were talking about fishing, and they were getting fishing supplies. And they were talking about YouTube. And one of them mentioned another YouTuber that he really likes. And this other kid that he's telling this to says, "Man, I can't stand that guy." And the first kid says, "Well, why not?" He said, "Man, it's the same thing that's wrong with a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of these people on Facebook." He's like, we're supposed to trust them and assume and believe that they know what they're talking about. He's like, but none of them are real, or they only show videos fishing where they're successful. The point of what this kid was saying is that they don't show their failures. They're not real. And my thing, this channel has always just been to document my life. And anybody who knows me personally, I screw stuff up all the time. I find a way to embarrass myself at least once on any given day, usually to some absolute epic proportions. So to not show you guys my failures or my embarrassments or my incompetence wouldn't be real. So with that said, I'm going to show you the video. And I'm not even going to do a ton of editing on it. I'm just going to it's a bunch of different clips. So I'm just going to kind of segment it all together, and I'm going to let you see what it looks like when it goes really wrong and somebody just does not know what they're doing. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. On to the embarrassment, guys. See you in a minute.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Hey, what's up, guys? Steve here with Penguin Outdoors, and today I'm shooting an AR-15 for the first time, actually. It's been way too long if I wanted one of these, and I finally got one. So this is just going to be a quick video. Can't really see it too well, but right on the other side of the driveway there's a little tiny bunny target, reactive target. That's what I'm going to be shooting at. Interesting. Happened again. Hopefully you can hear this. So this ammo's got me out here thinking something's wrong with the gun, something's wrong with me, testing my incompetency. It is Maxx Tech by GH Ammunition 223 53 grain essential steel, non-corrosive, blah 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 blah. Made in Russia. I mean, if Russians know how to do one thing, it's blow shit up. So you would think it would be good, but no, this is an issue with the ammo, and I'll show you why. 2 of the rounds that went off successfully, and 1 that did not. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick this up, but I'm going to try. The primer depth, where the firing pin struck the ammunition, is the same on all 3. Well, we hoped you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more great videos from the Penguin Outdoors YouTube channel, don't forget to click subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that little bell so you get notified when new content is available. Please leave us a comment down below and let us know what you thought. And don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.